so proud. I want the world to know. St. Kitts Nevis is my home. The music is sweet down here. The vibes are just nice down here. Them girl love to wine down here. Music is my life down here. Revelers in the streets, revelers in the streets, revelers in the streets, revelers in the streets. Oh, street, here we come. Yeah, yeah.
'St. Kitts and Nevis listens to
Win FM 98.9.
Win FM 98.9.
Live up. We want happiness. We want happiness.
13 minutes after 8 o'clock. Good morning to you. It's Friday, December 6, 2024. Those of you in the path of my voice, welcome to Island Tea. This is Jamsta. Kortensia is a little under the weather today, so she won't be in. And just waiting on the arrival of Jay Black. And giving you a little taste of the Sugar Mash Soca flavor on pre-roll. So what means is that you have two Nado HD tracks, Revelers in the Street, and our theme song, Happiness. Good morning to you, wherever you are, all the people who, who log in, tune in every day and hold us down. We love it. We love you. And we got a packed TGIF. I'm just gonna run through what's happening today. I got John Francis joining me at 8:30. We just gonna be shooting the breeze, Limey galore, loose Friday morning chat on all sorts of things. We had Jay Black bringing up one of his carnival proposals that we discussed. I think it was 2 weeks ago, and it seems as though I'm not the only one that likes the idea. So we might revisit that, expand on it, and talk about some other things. Just shoot the breeze. It's Friday morning, right? So John Francis joining us at 8:30. From 9 to 9:15, Digicel. 9:30, Cricket West Indies. We're going to be hooking up with fast bowler Jayden Seals. 9:15 to 9:30, we got Dominic from TVC Marketing. So, we're ramping up to Carnival, Christmas, and there are lots of great deals, specials, promotions, even free stuff to be had across the board, when it comes to the St. Kitts Nevis private sector. So TDC is no different. So coming up at 9:15, Dominic is going to be joining us, and he's going to be telling us all about some of the good things and goodies going down at TDC. Okay. And it's Nado HD from his remastered EP, and that's out for Sugar Mash. You can go to iTunes and pick that up. And I'm telling you, we got some great music for this year's carnival. I'm telling you, I actually got this remix. I want to let you guys check this out. Odyssey stepped up with, we got all these rum tunes and thing, right? And Odyssey stepped up with this banging remix of Where the Rum Be. Guess who joins them on the remix? The beer out of Montserrat / Antigua. Here we go. Wayne, you crazy for this one.
Ready rumby, ready rumby.
I'm looking for some.
Ready rumby. Somebody tell me. Ready rumby, ready rumby, ready rumby. You better help me. Raise your glass, show me what you drinking.
I'll cup me a drink,
Raise your
man.
glass, show me what you drink.
I'll drink from the glass.
Raise your glass, show me what you drinking.
You want
Raise your glass,
plenty?
show me what you drinking.
As a monster we just drink for fun. As the car go on, the buckle done. Look bartender, we no want no trace. If you add water, it go spoil the taste.
Ready rumby, ready rumby,
Regulus,
ready rumby. Somebody tell me. Ready rumby, ready rumby, ready rumby. You better help me. Raise your glass, show me what you drinking. Raise your glass, show me what you
look how
drinking.
white.
Raise your glass, show me what you drinking. Raise your glass, show me what you drinking. See the idea me them done, everything rubbed out, but the rum can't done. The rum can't done. I'm feeling rum-tastic, romantic, but the rum not done. The rum not done. Hey, ready rumby, ready rumby, ready rumby. Somebody tell me. Ready rumby, ready rumby, ready rumby. You better help me. Raise your glass, show me what you drinking. Raise your glass, show me what you drink. Raise your glass, show me what you drinking. Raise your glass, show me what you drinking. Leavy's got the best. Leavy's got the best. Leavy's got the best. This is a rum party. We feel irate. Everybody, come and drink with me. Ready rumby, ready rumby, ready rumby. Somebody tell me. Ready rumby, ready rumby, ready
8:23. I got John Francis joining me at about 8:30. One thing's for sure, wherever you look, every direction you look, when Carnival kicks off, the booze will not be hard to find. Here comes one of the semifinalists for the Soca Monarch competition. Jervin V, 5-star Pino, Soca Zombie. $27 morning time. It's TGIF. We want to get you to work in one piece. So whatever it is you're doing, you want to be able, you want to be able to get to the weekend. Don't drink too much. Drive carefully. And above all, spread love. Here comes Pakistan Empress. Pakistan Empress. Soca Monarch semi-finalist.
With the buses and fight, let me hear you say. When we find the outside, the man them from the east, the west, the north and south side. We telling them, live in love, my brother. No bring no violence in ya. We tell them say I love and unity, we believe in ya. When we find the outside, the man them from the east, the west, the north and south side. We telling them, no bring no violence in ya. We keep it clean like window. We tell them say I love and unity, we believe in ya. Go land of beauty. Please bless my country. I say we need the love, we need the love. Please bless my country. Oh land of beauty. Please bless my country. I say we need the love, we
8:29. The sound of Pakistan Empress. Soca semi-finalists spreading love. And guess who just arrived with a whole truckload of love? Jay Black is in the building.
Yes.
Hey, what's up?
Yes.
Nice you could join me. Kortensia is a little under the weather today. She said she's having some throat pain. So
Throat pains.
Kortensia, we're sending you our love, and we know you're gonna be better by the end of the day, and we'll see you on Monday. All right?
Throat pains.
Sounds
Sounds kinky.
Hey,
I love that for your
hey,
Kortensia.
watch it.
I mean, we've said some crazy things on here.
Oh yeah. Certainly.
Love that for your Kortensia.
Certainly. So this morning, just to run through what we're doing this morning, John is supposed to join us for Live Me Galore and just shooting the breeze. I was talking earlier, and I was telling him last night how you mentioned yesterday, his proposal. I said so we could probably delve into that some more. It would be nice if we could get some callers weighing in on that as well.
Yeah, we had issues that day, right? With like the stream and calls.
No, I don't think.
You can't remember?
Oh,
Okay.
Here he is. Get your button there. Yeah, here's John.
Okay. But what was funny? I forgot to correct myself last Friday. The Thursday, what it was, I can't remember which day it was. I was saying that, Cooler Fest looks like it was going to be the only event happening this year. But apparently it's the 2 nights of Love Festival, because that's what it's called now. It's 2 nights. So instead of just Cooler Fest, it's now Love Fest. So the first night is Pure Bliss, and then the second night is the actual Cooler Fest. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Pure Bliss is all white. So there's an all white event in December now.
So is it going back to Connery Field? Oh,
I didn't check the venue,
Okay.
I didn't check the venue.
Which venue you prefer? I mean, you prefer flow grounds or?
I think John telling me it's BHS. That he
BH. Oh.
Yeah. I know I gotta back check because.
Oh really?
Yeah. Well, BHS is now like a grounds for a lot of events to keep and parking lots and stuff like that. And
that's true.
yeah, so let me just back
That's
check.
interesting.
Yeah. Because
the only thing is, I mean, there's a lot of residents.
yeah, he's right. It is BHS now.
BHS
Yeah.
Lawn, really? Okay.
Yeah. But it's a huge space, so
Okay.
it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. But
It's a huge space.
you could argue, I mean, it's right in the thick of things, residence-wise. I don't know how that's. Well, I mean, music festival happens there, so but carnival happens there, so I guess it's
But
not really much different.
As John says, it's a lot of ricky ting. You got to come on.
John,
It's the season.
Yes, good morning.
yeah, what's up?
Cool. Sorry I'm a little late. I got to my bike this morning. And
When I looked at my clock, it was 8:30, so
I had a-
technically you weren't late.
Oh, great. I had
Okay.
a puncture on my bike this morning. So.
Okay, so wait, Jonathan, let me let you hear. Remember I was telling you about this yesterday, the way the Rumby remix with the beer. Let you hear a little bit of it.
Let me hear it.
Rum dog in the building.
Look how we are. Ha!
Easy, Jawa.
This is the beer. Joining the rum family. Aye. Give me some.
Ready rumby,
Yes, man.
ready rumby,
I'm looking for some.
ready rumby. Somebody tell me. Ready rumby, ready rumby, ready rumby. You better help me. Raise your glass, show me what you drinking.
I'll cup me a drink,
Raise your
man.
glass, show me what you drink.
I'll drink from the glass.
Raise your glass, show me what you drinking.
You want
Raise your glass,
plenty?
show me what you drinking.
As a monster, we just drink for fun. As the car go on, the buckle done. Look, bartender, we no want no trace. If you add water, it go spoil the taste.
Ready rumby, ready rumby,
Regulus,
ready rumby. Somebody tell me. Ready
your
rumby,
females are so
ready
strong.
rumby,
Oh,
ready rumby. You better help me. Raise your glass, show me what you drinking.
Uncle Ray.
Yeah, that's Odyssey and the beer out of Montserrat.
Raise your glass,
It lives in Antigua though. Where the rum be? John, where the rum be?
Well, I thought that was one of ours because it sounds very much like...
It is. It's one of ours.
It's one of ours?
Yeah, Odyssey from Nevis.
Okay, it sounds like Barry's song.
Oh,
Barry.
yeah. Actually, I just played that. I played that.
Sounds like Barry's song.
Yeah. The Rum Shop song.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, you know anything about like the Hammond, the illegal alcohol industry? These kind of stories will be sweet because I've seen all those movies. I'm sure some of you might have seen those movies during those Prohibition era movies from the States, which is Jonathan. I don't know if you know that's where car racing, the idea for car racing came from. Because what happened, they used to soup up the cars to escape the police and so when they were transporting the whiskey and so on, because it was illegal, and that is where the whole stock car racing and road. Yeah, I was surprised to find that out. So I'm pretty sure they hammered.
I could imagine that's the Hellcat. Dodge Hellcat.
Yeah,
you could equip it with a Scat Pack.
Yes.
So Scat Pack. The word scat comes from, I'm sure it comes from something around that time too, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Scat music. Huh? Scat singing, you mean?
No, scat. Scat, the word scat pack, meaning to flee.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what they call the pack. So they mod it out, they give your car extra few horsepowers by adding whatever it is, bigger turbocharger, more, so on and so forth.
Yeah, but we only have 60 miles of road around St. Kitts.
Well, no, I apply to here. That's the Hellcat is American brand, so it's more like for the cars out here. Yeah. So John.
Good morning.
What do you have for us this morning?
Well, it's about passion, isn't it? I'm here on Fridays when I'm asked to come in and talk and things that are passionate. What I feel passionate about.
Okay.
So I thought today, what do I feel passionate about? I feel passionate today, as I am most days, about something that affects all of us, every one of us, and that's waste.
Waste? Yeah. As in the waste on your body or waste disposal?
That's right.
Okay.
We're wasting all the time.
Okay.
We eat something and what happens? Comes waste.
Mm-hmm.
We go shopping. And we buy goods, tins, plastics, and we have wastes. Yeah, we eat something, and then it's just we go to everything we do involves waste.
Right.
And Carnival's coming now, and we're going to create a lot of waste. So I thought, talk about waste because I like to talk about waste. I'm a guy I like trash. Yeah, exactly. That's what everybody says. Someone always comes to me and says, I'm at my bar and, I'm there with a customer and they bring me up a bag of KFC or something, which they've taken from town and bring it to the beach. And they say, do you have a garbage? So and I'd like to talk about that a little bit, about how we as Kittitian relate ourselves to garbage and trash. Especially now Carnival's coming.
Right.
And there's a lot of trash at Carnival.
Yeah.
Not just the noise.
No, it's a lot. It's a lot. Trash. Considerable.
There's a lot of trash. So I thought we can talk about that for a little while.
Okay.
Because I think it engages everybody. And so the two Johns could talk about trash.
The two Johns can talk about trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that good?
No pun intended, but yeah, the two Johns. Yeah.
Talk about trash. They're talking, I read somewhere about a plastic-free carnival. You ever heard about that?
I know that the government, as of recently, was pushing a plastic-free agenda. I would have read that, I would have seen that, but I would expect that it translates to Carnival as well. But the headline "Plastic-Free Carnival," I don't remember seeing that anywhere. But I know that is the agenda that the government has been trying to push: environmental stuff, renewable energy, sustainable energy. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah,
I've actually seen it. I've not just heard. I've seen it in print.
Right.
In a document, some kind of legal draft.
Yes.
And there is some aim for a plastic-free carnival, which would be fantastic if we could achieve that.
Right.
So, and I think I had a quick word with the director about that, and he said, there are.
As in Clement Monarch?
As in Mr. Monarch himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some talk about that. Trash. And Just see what we can get people's ears popping, and think, well, it's nothing to do with me, as most people do, and in St. Kitts, I believe that we, especially Bastia and surroundings, we got the solid state. What do you call it?
Solid state agenda.
Solid state, the company or the
Solid waste.
Solid waste.
Oh, right.
Solid waste, and we think it's just their problem. There we go. So we have that situation going on. So they come and pick up our garbage once a week, but there's a whole thing around for me for waste when it comes to how we sort it out. How people at the moment. I saw something the other day that they collected a lot of plastics and had a 40-foot container in Nevis, actually, to get the stuff out of St. Kitts. And I think the Premier over there was much involved in that. And they all thought it was really, really good for them. And it was kind of, that they felt they've done something good for the community. But I'm a little suspicious by those kind of activities, because sometimes you hear, everybody put their cars outside, and solid waste is going to come, and the environment's going to come and pick up all the cars and take them away, or pick up all your old fridges and your old stoves, put them outside, and someone will come and collect them. But I sometimes think that is an initiative that is driven by outside influences. Somebody might come and say, okay, we're picking up all the trash from the OECS and the company from China or from Canada somewhere, and they speak to someone in the government to decide, okay, who do we have to help pick us up the trash? Who can pick up all the cars and the fridges, and they make one special drive and then take it away. Where I think, and then of course there's some behind there is some monetary incentive for sure. I mean, the plastic that's nicely put away in the containers in Nevis, somebody actually wrote in the post that I read that somebody's making some money with that somewhere along the line. So then again, it's almost like back in the day when we had the old leftover from the sugar industry, all the metals and the factories that were here back in the 1930s, when England came here, and they took away a lot of the metal that was around. And you know what they did with that? They took all the metal, took it back to England, processed it, and it went into the war effort to make, because there was a shortage of steel.
Right.
And a lot of it was done like that. So when people come here and ask us to okay, pack up all your rubbish and we'll take care of it, there's a monetary incentive. So my passion really is how can we ourselves, educate ourselves, how we can educate our children, and how we can be sustainable and benefit from our trash and our waste. So that's what I could talk about today.
Okay.
And what do you think about it, Jay?
I've weighed in a few times on the air about what we should do with waste. I feel like there should be more than one trash deposit collection spots at different points in the island, because people have lots of waste that they want to dump, but they have no means of doing so, right? And then you're going to have forums like this by, of course, the people that are responsible for these kind of things. And then you're going to tell us, well, y'all need to dump your trash. But then keeping the island clean costs money too, because then they're telling you that you have to pay to dump your trash, right? So, okay, cool, that's fine. There's a fee to dump or whatever it is, but what are we doing to actively keep the island clean, right? What is it that we're doing, especially now for carnival season? who are we subcontracting to keep the streets clean constantly? Because as much as, you'd want people to be aware, there's still accidents that are going to happen. People are going to drop things all over the place. Wind is going to go with certain things, and so on and so forth, right? But it's disheartening to see when, you on a busy day, especially when there's like a road march or something, and you look down by the end of the gut, and then you see all these styrofoam containers, all these plastic stuff, and plastics and so on and so forth. I am challenging the powers that exist, that be, to, of course, put something like that in place where it's not just at the end of every event, but during the events.
Well, let me jump in on that. I visit a lot of festivals around the world, mainly in Europe, and when they have, they do completely the opposite way at festivals. They don't. First of all, you're not allowed to take in certain things into the area.
Right.
And they don't have waste disposal. They let people just throw it on the ground. They just throw it on the ground because first of all, they've already got something in place as to what the trash, what type of stuff it is.
Right.
So at the end of the festival, the end of the concert, they just go and clean it all up.
Right.
So there's no need to people look around the concert or the festival ground trying to find a bin. You just put it on the ground.
And then even if that's the case, like at least it's contained.
It's contained.
So you end up having the event in a garbage bin.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, it's in a garbage bin.
I remember seeing that some time back where, especially when you have events on grass, they would lay down this big white or black top.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. So by the time it's done, I guess you can just kind of essentially lift it up and everything gathers to the center, and then you can just kind of.
That's what they do. That's exactly what they do.
Right. So.
And as a promoter, it's good for as a promoter, I like to. Someone say to you, "How many people was in the concert? How many people in the fest?" I say, "Okay, you can look at a head count, but afterwards, go and look at the amount of trash that's on the ground.
Right.
I will tell you how successful your event is."
Our friend here, just what you all were talking about, got a rise out of him because he was talking about he just doesn't understand why people do that, because the dump facility in terms of the cost is very, very, very cheap.
It depends. It depends on what you're dumping, though.
Yeah.
It depends on what you're dumping.
Well, I took 3 truckloads of construction waste after we moved into our house, and I haven't paid $20 up to now.
Okay.
It depends.
3 big truckloads.
Because I had to clean my yard recently with a lot of
I guess.
Yeah, like junk, like
heavy,
board
really,
and
really
stuff like that.
Stuff.
I think it was like $200 something like that.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, but still,
150 to 200.
Well, somebody ripped you off because in that stuff there are valuable things in there. You think it's garbage, for every man's trash, it's somebody else's cash. There's cash in trash.
Right.
That $200, I'm sure that's worth much more than $200. But going back to what you were saying, Jamsta, it's a mindset, and what I like to think about or try to get people to consider is the education aspect.
Right.
The education aspect, and where do you start educating people about
civics,
how to deal?
Put civics back in the schools.
Thank you. Back in schools.
Yes.
It's in the schools.
We should get somebody from Solid Waste next week.
Yeah, they used to have a show.
Yeah, talking garbage, talking trash.
Talking trash.
Yeah, but we need that. We need, but you see, we're talking, and like I was with a friend the other day. I won't mention his name, but I nearly slapped him. And we were a big man like me and you.
He's always big people.
and we had a drink, and he had water, I had a water, and then he finished with it, and he just threw it. He just threw it to the side of him on the ground. And I said to him, "But what? Are you crazy? What? And of course he shook himself and went and picked it up. Okay. Now on the other hand, I'm on the beach, and there's a little bit. I'm not lying. A piece of plastic, not more than an inch big. Okay, and a tourist comes up to me at the bar, and put her hand over and say, "Here you are, Mister." Little piece of plastic, 1 inch, that she picked up off the beach to give back to me as trash on the beach. You see the mindset? It's a different mindset. One of them, one person would throw a big bottle, a plastic bottle on the ground. Another person would pick up a little piece of plastic and give it to me and say, "Can you dispose of this?" It's a mindset. It's all about mindset. I'm not saying that one person is better than the other. it's about education, you know. And I go back. I remember. And one of the reasons I wanted to talk about this today, because for me, this little personal talk here, you know, my passion. And I grew up in my adult age in Sweden, and they handle trash. I think I spoke about that before. They handle trash in a very special way. You know, they make money from trash.
I could imagine.
A lot of money.
By recycling?
They recycle everything. And things they don't recycle, they burn, and then they put it back into the system like geothermal, that kind of concept. And I remember a long time ago when I almost did what I just explained, what my colleague did. I almost threw something out of the window of a car. And my little boy turned around to me and said, "Papa, Daddy, are you crazy?" You know, that was a child saying, "Are you crazy?" So children are taught at an early age, you know, how to handle that. And I think that's what we need to do. Go to the kindergartens. Okay, some teachers might think, oh, that's another bit on our curriculum that we need to do. But it can be done creatively. You know, you can, you know, make little stories, make little doll houses, take them to tours and introduce them to trash. And we in St. Kitts and recycling, we had a wonderful ecosystem in St. Kitts that was killed, and I saw it being massacred. Right? We had, remember the Bryson bottle? I think we discussed that the other day.
Yeah,
the Bryson
bottle.
The Bryson bottle.
The undefeated.
Indestructible. And the whole system was amazing. And that we like, you went to the shop and you bought a Bryson, $1, $1.50, and you weren't allowed to leave the shop with it unless you left 25 cents.
Right.
Okay? And when you left 25 cents, of course, that's for the return, the bottle. Right. And then if you are an enterprising young man of the age of 10 and want to be a millionaire by your 15, you went around the neighborhood picking up Bryson bottles. Yeah. You know? Yeah. And then
I forgot about that.
And what did that do? That created a whole ecosystem in the shops. It's a whole culture of trucks coming to the villages, picking up the bottles, packing them up, going through the villages, through town, back to the Bryson factory. Right. Falling over and crashing down on the street, bottles everywhere. Do you remember that? The guys driving too fast. Yeah. And then, of course, get taken to the factory, washed, and sent back again. So we had in St. Kitts and other islands an ecosystem that was culturally amazing. It looked good. It was part of us, and it was ecological. And that is what they're trying to do now. We had it here already.
But just as an aside, do you know where the name Bryson came from?
Where did it come from?
Antigua.
It was actually in Antigua, and there's a big company in Antigua called Bryson. And they used to have a bottling company.
Really?
Yeah, and before we got our bottling company, the Coca-Cola bottling company, we used to import. That was even before my time, but I was told that we used to import soft drinks from Antigua. So the Bryson name stuck.
Okay.
So that's so interesting. So I remember when going forward about the plastic. Then we introduced this plastic stuff, and I remember the conversation I had with one of the directors of the bottling company when they first introduced the first plastic stuff. And I said, "Well, what's this about? It's crazy. We've got a system that's going that the whole world would want to do. Right. The whole, ecosystem, which is culture, and everybody's involved with that." They say, no, people are complaining that there is stuff inside the bottle. People are getting, cut on their lip by the broken bottles and stuff like that. Right. And then they had to change it.
Yeah.
Oh, to change it. That's when they changed it to the plastic.
Yeah. But of course, no, it's money motivated, of course.
Yeah, well, they worked out. It probably would be cheaper to manufacture the plastic too.
Although, I mean, to John's earlier point about trash, it basically contributes to adding more plastic trash to the environment.
That's the downside.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I just feel like we could, of course, we could figure out something like Sweden and start recycling the stuff a little better. Because how much of the trash here is recycled anyways?
But you know what's funny? very little. But you know, it's funny. Every time people, I've heard many times, every time people come up with the idea of recycling, I know someone who collects the aluminum cans, and it takes him maybe 6 months to a year
To recycle.
to get the amount that makes it worth the while of whatever ship is going to come for the stuff. Because we think we have a lot of trash. Okay, we have a lot of trash, really, but to those bigger countries where the economies of scale are, like, you know, exponentially
We can't
larger
compare.
than us, yeah, they're like, oh, you guys are not generating enough trash. We'll have to come every year to get enough to make it worth our while.
But that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I know, but like, this is why I feel on some level those bigger countries need to move away from that. This economies of scale thing doesn't work for everything. There's just some things that just have to be done regardless of, you know what I mean? Regardless of, let's say, okay, the cost. I mean, I feel like if a ship comes down here and goes from island to island, you have some kind of coordinated
of course.
pickup program for all this kind of recyclable stuff. You can't tell me that a ship that just goes from island to island and picks up as much garbage as possible, whether it's compressed cars, old compressed cars, glass, you know, all the other plastic. No one's gonna tell me that can't make sense. If all the island governments coordinate and work out a system to get the stuff out.
Well, it costs them in the end anyway. I mean, the bottom line is that it's costly, whether it's for the environment or you know, even tourists turning around and saying this place is a dirty place, I'm not coming back. You know, and I've heard people actually say that kind of things to me. It's why is it so? Why is it so? Your island is beautiful, but why is there so much trash on the ground? They say
I feel bad.
Yeah.
Why is it?
But then people say it's worse. Okay, I'm not saying this is a good thing.
It's worse everywhere.
But they say it's worse elsewhere.
That's not in case.
I feel like sometimes we do good. Sometimes we do good.
Sometimes.
Right.
It depends on the
time of the year. Yeah. I feel like sometimes we really do good.
Yeah.
But I think that Christmas is that one period, like John said.
Yeah.
Where we need to not even double, but you know, quadruple, even maybe 10 times.
Yeah.
Double down wherever it is on the effort.
Yeah, but it's good work. I mean, if they organize it, Miss Sharon and Mr. Monarch, if they organize it, say, okay, let's just have a drive for keeping the carnival. We can't do a plastic-free carnival, but we can get the plastic out of carnival as quickly as possible, and organize like there's conversation now about the marshals and stuff.
Right.
You can have I'm sure there's some young kids out there who'll be happy to wear a T-shirt and get some monetary, rewards for going around and picking up the trash and make something of it, make a project of it.
Right.
That's what we need to do. Not just sit and wait for governments or wait for organizations to come from abroad and tell us about sustainability and tell us about environmental and climate change and tell us those things. And then we say, well, how much do we get for that? We're going to get a couple of $1 million, or we get a couple of scholarships, and then we jump on the program for 1 or 2 weeks and then forget about it, and before you know it, the peninsula is full up with trash again. Yeah, so.
Yeah, and people need to stop tossing trash out their cars when they, especially over the peninsula. People somehow feel because you have like a cliffside, you can throw stuff. Oh, let me just toss the terrible.
Well, it's a mindset. Like, I think some people like to feel that once they've purchased something, it's theirs. I go and buy a can of Coca-Cola, and I'm going to drink it. It's mine. Once I've finished with it, it's no longer mine. It's not mine anymore.
Terrible.
It's now garbage, and I don't have anything to do with garbage. So let me just get rid of it. It's a mindset. People think when they buy, but the people must realize that it is yours. You've been to the shop. You spent $5 buying it. It's yours. It's yours now. It's a relationship between you and the manufacturer. It's both of yours. It's nothing to do with me. It's not mine.
I mean, I don't know if you've seen you've seen the pictures with You've seen the pictures with turtles with like straws and
yeah, I saw one up to last night.
Terrible.
And then you have that I remember one time I went into town to take pictures for an event, and this was in the circus, right? And oh my God, Jamsta, I didn't even want to be there. How much trash was on the road. I don't know what happened tonight. I don't know if it was a road jam or whatever it is. But I was just disgusted. Like, why isn't the cleanup, why hasn't the cleanup begun? And I'm guaranteed they get it done before, the working day next day. But I just feel like, listen, you are supposed to be able to come into town at any time, right? Even if they don't continuously do it, maybe do it in the intervals. So they say we're going to have one at 7, and then we have one at 9, and then one at, 11, 12, when the event starts getting heated. Just to keep the place, the surrounding area clean. Because Carnival is us. Sugar Mass is us, right? Sugar Mass ain't nobody else, right? And we need to take pride in these things. Because, people excited for Carnival, Christmas, whatever you might call it. You spoke on that last week. But it should be a situation where everybody needs to develop a national consciousness to keep the island clean. People are going to be like, oh, well, it's just one can, one styrofoam. What I say? One full basket, right? And then all of a sudden, the whole nasty and dirty and all kind of thing. You walk in goat water, like you're stepping on cans. And I feel like the worst people in the world are the people that take a chewing gum out of their mouth and stick it under the table. Scum of the earth. Just send them out to hell.
Italy, Singapore, you can't do the throw in prisons in Singapore.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can't throw down gum. You can't even eat gum.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to follow
I know.
suit.
Okay, we're out of time, 9:00. But just before we go, and we can, as we get more results, Sharon was just telling me that one of the things that they proposed, they're going to be increasing the anti-litter laws and fines sharply. I think one of the figures that's been thrown on is $5,000 for people. Yes, and I've been saying that this needed to be done a long time. People are just nasty. The elder knows what he's talking about. People might get annoyed when he calls and talks about the nastiness, but trust me, it needs to be addressed. John, as always, it's real. It was real. We didn't even get to go into the carnival stuff and so.
I mean, it's a conversation.
It was still good,
yeah. We could talk about that another time, But John was feeling passionate about the garbage talk this morning, so we had to touch on that.
Okay. We gotta go to the break. John, we'll see you next week.
Yep.
Dominic, coming to you in a sec. Just let me go to a commercial break here. 9:00. Saying special good morning to Delda and Kathleen, Juport, and everyone in the chat who thinks we were ignoring them. I'm just saying good morning and
ignoring them.
We're different. We're 98.9. 98.9. Win FM.
Palms Court Gardens is thrilled to welcome you back to a refreshed and even more refined experience. Open daily for lunch and from Thursday to Sunday for dinner. Enjoy our Caribbean and Mediterranean-inspired cuisine and savor the finest flavors at The View at Palms Court Gardens. Planning a special event? Palms Court Gardens offers an elegant, newly renovated setting that will turn your celebration or corporate event into an unforgettable experience. Rediscover everyday luxury at Palms Court Gardens. For reservations, contact us at 465-6060. That's 465-6060. Come and embrace life at the top.
St. Kitts and Nevis, one-day cricket action is back! West Indies will face Bangladesh in 3 City United one-day internationals on December 8th, 10th, and 12th at Water Park from 9:30 a.m. sharp. It's all-day entertainment. Visit the box office from December 4th to 12th to get your tickets or go to windiescricket.com. West Indies, home for Christmas!
Similar know about you.
Soca Zone presents Showcase. Is a brand new show. It's an open mic edition for the artists. You can come and showcase your talent, where you can sing, do what you feel like, freestyle. If you want to be a singer from how long, but don't get the push down the courage, this is the show for you. Every first Saturday, every month, we're going to be doing a show for the artists them. This is what the open mic edition is all about. The host Tazlim, aka DJ Raspy of Tough Out Sound, and Scratchy Bama. We don't know. Soca Zone 98.9, Win FM, Soca Zone Showcase. Every first Saturday, every month, Soca Zone presents Showcase Artist Thing 98.9.
St. Kitts and Nevis, one day cricket action is back! West Indies will face Bangladesh in 3 City United one day internationals on December 8th, 10th and 12th at Water Park from 9:30 a.m. sharp. It's all day entertainment. Visit the box office from December 4th to 12th to get your tickets or go to windiescricket.com. West Indies, home for Christmas!
Be merry, be bright, be love. With sparkling gifts from Pandora Jewelry. Share the holiday magic with festive symbols of the season and glittering expressions of your love that'll shine always and forever. Capture the hearts of everyone on your list with beautiful jewelry from Pandora. From one to all. Be love. Only at Pandora Jewelry.
And we're back on Island T. It's Friday, just in case you didn't know. And of course, we're here to inform and entertain as usual. I'm surprised though, we haven't even gotten any calls this morning. Why haven't we gotten any calls?
Yeah, I'm wondering, and everybody in the chat is very quiet.
Maybe this story ain't high enough for them.
Yeah,
you know?
it must be.
I know what kind of TV could drop on them right now, just to get the calls and ringing off the hook, you know?
Yeah. Oh, we got a comment here from Lavi Sheba Johnson. What? Good morning. This conversation is interesting. We need to also clean up on all the old broken vehicles in the neighborhood also. Yeah, absolutely.
So that's funny, right? Mm-hmm. So I thought about that. I realized that we, a few years ago, we had this initiative where we got the broken and dilapidated or maybe immobile vehicles that were just on the side of the road taking up space off the road, right? Because of course, as to shed light on what John was saying, that diminishes the aesthetic of the island, right?
Absolutely.
It does.
Absolutely. And
takes away from it.
Yeah, I know. Solid Waste was, I don't know if they got, I think they got a machine because I think they call it the car bailing machine where they crush the cars and
right.
And they have to build up enough where
the people got transom like 1995 still on the road, and I'm like, just
1995 isn't that long ago.
No,
car?
Hello. Well, that's over 24 years ago.
That's true. I guess. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I guess.
So just get rid of the car a lot, or get the car, put the car to rest. Put the car to rest. There's no way they're making parts of that car now. So.
Yeah,
right?
For real.
From the time you pass 2000 right now, you're heading into some dangerous waters, right?
So we're supposed to just reminding listeners that we're supposed to have Digicel. They were supposed to be here at 9.
Digicel?
Yeah. And then at 9:15 we have Dominic from TDC, and 9:30 Cricket West Indies. 9:45 we're gonna have Chad Kelly from Caribbean Lotto coming in. Carnival coming up, everybody's looking money. There are other ways to get money other than going for a bank loan.
Money other than getting a double two.
Yeah, true.
Oh, Jay Black, what you saying, boy? Things. But yeah, man. Money a giveaway. Caribbean Lotto coming on, but.
And everybody's waiting with bated breath to see if the Prime Minister is gonna pay like a bonus or a bonus or a double salary.
I can't even say what I want about that because I don't think my opinion is very popular, right? But I'm gonna say it anyways because I want somebody call in and coming with the hot water. I feel like this time around, people are being encouraged to save and spend and not rely on something that was not guaranteed, right? Every year, a certain percentage of the working population in St. Kitts is dependent on that boost or that extra, right? And as far as I know, growing up, I heard that it was never ever guaranteed, right? So here is it that I think it was not one but two payment increases, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So two payment increases within the span of what? 2 years or 1 year? What was it? 2 years or 1 year? What was the time period? Right? I think it was 8%, correct?
Yeah.
And
there's supposed to be another one. Is it next July?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So as far as I see, if you're working for like $2,000, then by 2025, you're making close to what? $2,400?
Yeah.
Or maybe over that.
But
right.
speaking of which, Jay, it was reported this week. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. Concerning relative salaries in the Caribbean. Jamaica has the lowest salaries in the region. New survey indicates. A survey of salaries conducted among 119 companies in 20 Caribbean countries released this week indicates that Jamaica may have the lowest salary in the region on average. According to the survey, the salaries in Jamaica fell below the regional, it's in the chat, the regional average in 91% of the roles surveyed. Now, I'm going to get to the good part. In the report, now in its third edition, the Bahamas emerged as the salary leaders, particularly in executive and specialized positions, followed by St. Kitts and Nevis and Barbados. So we were actually the second. I actually thought we were third, but it seems as though we were second. The Bahamas was found to pay above the Caribbean market rate in 97.3% of the roles surveyed in the country. St. Kitts and Nevis paid above the Caribbean average in 94.7% of the roles surveyed, while Barbados paid above market rate in 76.3% of the roles surveyed. At the other end of the scale, the survey showed that Jamaica's salaries fell below the market in 91% of the roles surveyed. Belize paid below 90.9% of the roles surveyed, while St. Vincent and the Grenadines paid below average in 82.2% of the roles surveyed. Now, this is interesting because early in the week, I don't know if you were here. If you were here when we were talking about St. Vincent and the bonus they're paying for Christmas.
No,
they're paying $175.
For
you know how we would get 500 or 1,000, or we get double salary.
Oh,
St. Vincent is paying everybody.
Is this CBI?
No, just the $175. So
that's
we were. I was like $175. What's $175? It turns out 75% of the $175 is going to go to everybody's, certain people's electricity rates, and the other $100 they'll get as cash. So it just goes to show how much lower the cost of living is, and how much lower the salaries. I mean, $175 would be laughed out of the room in St. Kitts. I mean, you're making a big deal about paying everybody $175 when we've paid $500 and $1,000 and $250. Well, most people don't even get $250. Most people are getting the $500 and the $1,000, right? So I remember when I saw that, I was like, wow, some perspective was needed, because, I mean, we know that a lot of those Windward Islands, the cost of living is a lot lower.
It is.
And the salaries are a lot lower. That just kind of puts it into perspective. $175 is nothing to write home about, right? But here we are. And
we used to get double. I think we got double some.
I think we're the only country that did that until Antigua is doing.
Why? I think St. Kitts is Hollywood, because I like them things unheard of. I don't hear about top of them things in other countries.
Antigua is doing that for the first time this year.
Yeah, well, why?
Yeah.
Well, why? I love that for them.
Here's what Kathleen says: as a kid growing up in St. Kitts, I remember that there were competitions among villages to beautify. Yeah, I see where she's going with this. To beautify St. Kitts and keep it clean for tourism purposes. I always thought that was a great idea. I can tell you from my experience in Antigua this year, they do an amazing job to keep their island clean. It was a pleasure driving through the island, and I had to remark to our tour guide how clean the island was. I think every island should do this. Well, Kathleen St. Kitts is pretty clean too, I think. You know, I can't remember much about driving through the parts of Antigua that I've been, but I mean, I feel like, I mean, if you're a tourism economy, you're not keeping the place clean, and something is wrong. Which reminds me of something I heard Minister Joyelle Clark say yesterday. She was talking about, she was bemoaning the fact that the square has kind of gone to seed in a way. I think gone to seed, meaning it's, you know, looking kind of run down and so on.
Okay.
And you know, people littering. My words.
Oh.
But people littering irresponsibly and so on. You know, people throwing the KFC wrappers in the fountain, just leaving them on the bench and so
Disgusting.
on. Yes. But
Garbage.
the thing I have a problem with what she said, and I think John is gonna agree with me. The thing I had a problem with what she said is that, and it's the tourism economy, and I'm like, no. You should say I have a problem with people littering, period. Don't tell me anything about the tourism industry. We need to clean up the place for ourselves.
Well. And we have to, she is.
Do it for ourselves.
Yes.
Don't tell me nothing about the tourists.
Yeah, but it also raises awareness where it's just like, yo, we're not just cleaning this for ourselves. Of course it's for ourselves.
Yeah, but I mean, I always hate when you it's like you're saying, but we have to keep up appearances. We're not really clean people, but the tourists are here, so let's at least appear to be clean. I don't like that.
You know why? Because that comes from a place. When you were younger, your parents would always tell you, keep the house clean, and they would say not just for you, but just in the event that you have a visitor, right? So culturally, I think it stems from
that. Yeah, but that shouldn't even have to be said.
Of course, you have to say it, Jamsta. You can't assume people know. You have to cover all bases. You have to come on the radio every morning, and you have to let people know that you're listening to Island Tea, even though everybody knows at 8 o'clock in the morning is Island Tea. You come back on after commercial break and let them know this is Island Tea. Of course, you said that this morning already, but we're tuning in for the people that have just tuned in to the radio station, right? So you have to repeat some things to get them across, because people don't. Some people don't do it for themselves, they're gonna do it for other people, right? So, I mean, you may not agree, and that's fine.
I mean, I get, and trust me, I get the spirit of what she's trying to say. It's just that I have never liked the idea of saying, clean up the place because of the tourists. Clean up the place because of you. And it will redound to the benefit of the tourists as well. Just by extension, they will, because we live here, they don't live here, right?
Right. But I mean, hey, it is said that tourism is one of our.
Kathleen agrees with you.
Huh?
Kathleen agrees with you.
Right.
What you were saying.
Okay. Yes. Tourism is one of our money giants, right? So if we're trying to make the most money, let's do it together as they can. Like, let me tell you something. Government can't do everything. People just feel like government could do everything. Can't do everything.
Absolutely.
Right? She's only saying what everybody should know, right? So even if she says, well, do it for us, that's not enough, because some people might not rate the island like that. So she said, well, why do it for them? If that ain't enough, do it for them. Well, I say, yeah, people that say, sometimes they don't do this for tourism and that for tourism. It starts with the island. People gonna say, keep the fountain clean, but y'all throwing KFC in the fountain? That make any sense?
And on the courtroom steps, even worse.
And on the courtroom steps and them kind of things here. Like, have any sense out there? The train with the trash and that kind of thing. I can't like a stone brain. I understand.
Messed up, for real.
Yeah.
But you know, and here's what ties into this as well. You know, people say, I've always heard coming up that we tend to treat foreigners better than the same foreigners treat us. Like I remember when I was in high school and so on.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, but I'll tell you. They would say that people would come here, right? And we would put them up in a hotel. Like, let's say an Antiguan high school team would come here. We put them up in a hotel and everything. And then when we go to Antigua, they put us up in a school, a primary school. So we always extend more hospitality to others than they would do to us. You know?
That's how it should be.
I went to Carifta in Guadeloupe, and I must say, okay, we stayed in a college, but it was a pretty nice college. I mean, talking about France here, so nicely appointed. So I couldn't complain in that. I mean, imagine you come here and they put you to stay at the Dr. William Carter Primary School, right? It's kind of like that when you go some places. But I guess that's the mentality that probably spills over to how we treat trash. Well, oh, we got to clean up the place for the for the visitors, and clean up the place for us.
Right? Let me tell you something, right? You could say what you want, but if I find out one of my friends coming over my house,
of course,
I can scrabble.
Especially a female.
Yeah, correct. Cause you wanna come home to a dirty place,
Me
right?
and John come by me, I don't care.
You're gonna spray a lot of Febreze. You're gonna turn on the candle and then you're gonna turn it off, so you feel like that's how the place always smell.
if you and John were coming by, I dirty up the place. I said they're coming, man. I don't dirty up the place even more.
Nah, I'm mega pride. Mega pride. Mega pride.
But you know.
Because you're going to live in your own field. When you don't take off your clothes and stuff like that, you ain't going to throw them in the hamper. You're going to put them over the chair. Right? When you don't wash your clothes, you ain't even going to fold them up. You're going to let them in. Look at
the point is we need to clean up the place for ourselves. And then, by extension, the visitors will enjoy it.
You're right.
Don't tell me anything about, oh, it's tourist season, we can't be. No, I don't like that. And to your point about the KFC boxes and Domino's boxes, oh Lord, y'all need to stop that. It's terrible. I mean, on the courthouse steps, you know how many mornings I come down here to work and there's like soda bottles and KFC, Burger King, Domino's stuff.
Nasty.
And they just leave them on the steps there. They throw them in the square.
Them people don't use toilet paper at home. Somebody
told me, I think someone from the ministry told me when they were doing some repairs in this square. He told me, he said when they went up to the fountain to think, people were throwing bottles. You know, the fountain has a smaller area around the area up there.
People were playing Kobe with the bottles.
He said they're trying up there was full of empty bottles.
That's crazy.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's unacceptable.
It kind of funny, but it ain't a laughing matter because why are you doing that?
Very uncivil.
What is that? What is that?
I don't understand it. It's disgusting.
A lot of man, keep the place clean up, people. What is that? that man is playing hoops with the damn bottles. That's crazy.
For real. I mean, okay, what time is it? It's 9:21. We're expecting Dominic. Actually called me and told me he was saying. I still haven't seen him, but
Dominic,
yeah,
TDC.
Dominic was supposed to be here. He's supposed to have called.
He's supposed to be
9:15 to 9:30. So I don't know if he's on his way or he's about to call me, but we shall find out very soon.
Dominic, something else, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, we are going into. Hey, Jamsta, where's the Sugar Band album? Did you get the Sugar Band album? Jamsta, with the music. I mean, I want something on in my voice. It just sounds so empty here, like a talking in the dark. It's like, we had a nice rave techno thing going on underneath, and now we're just gone. But anywho's, I am looking to get Uncle Mention in the studio next week, hopefully, and I'm sure you guys are gonna tune in, all the sugar heads, to hear what Uncle Mention has to say, for the record, because I'm sure everybody has a lot of questions, and I'm sure y'all would have seen him in passing. But for those of you in the radio land and the wider diaspora that wants to know what's going on with Sugar Band, or Sugar Band release, all them things, yeah, man, Sugar Band done release. And I'm waiting on my dear friend, Trevor, Jamsta, to let me know what's going on with the album, because I feel like it's something that we need to hear. Question to the listeners, and y'all could call in. What is the song for the season? What is the song for the season? Whether it be Sugar Band or, Grandmasters, Small Acts, Odyssey, the independent artists like Akai, Tobap, what's that other one he played this morning? All right, cool. That's mentioned there? Okay, cool.
Street bright like a New York City. This one is for all of me, darling. Check me and take a new salon regularly. Independent, you work hard for your money. Step out of your dolly house, gets bright on Sunday. This is season 1, dolly edition. A dolly marathon, the whole of tongue, a dolly tongue. I mean, you left your Jamaica. Anyway, we the big girl and dolly up. Juve them dolly up. Parade them dolly up. They call me straight sugar man, some of them dolly ups. Out of them dolly ups. Them girl them dolly up. And me say anyway, we the big girl and dolly up. Juve them dolly up. Parade them dolly up. They call me straight sugar man, out of them dolly ups. Carnival.
Hey, that's the Dolly from New Vibes.
The Dolly.
New music for Sugar Mass.
That's the name of the song. The Dolly.
Dolly.
Okay,
yeah.
Dolly.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. You listen to the album yet?
No, I've not. This is the first time I'm hearing it.
You like a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm being busy.
But you know what? Me too.
I've been busy. Trust me.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
So yeah, you can. You can.
And then I don't even know where to find
In
Sugar
fact,
Band music some of the time. Do you play it on Spotify?
He's gonna hear the rest of them before me because I'm probably not gonna have time. I mean, I've had this since last week, and I just haven't had time to listen.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Let's check another one. Let's see. My first time. Out Space. You know there are a lot of people out there, right? No, Carnival really start now because New Vibes is. You know, in Trinidad, they said there was a time, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, people used to say, well, Carnival ain't start until Iowa George release.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. And then I guess after that it was Mashell.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But there's something.
And then the Kiss Tuesdays.
And
correct?
Kiss too. Yeah. But like I said, the mass start now, right?
The mass start now.
Started 1927.
This warms my heart, right? This warms my heart because this is our sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that mention is the sound. Don't get me wrong, listeners. Please don't. But I feel like this is our sound. The Wailers, the fast pace. You know, I heard a song recently, and it was produced locally. Sound really amazing, right? But it sounded like it came straight out of VI, right? Now, that's all well and good because creativity has no bounds, right? But in my mind, if you're releasing a song for Carnival season, I feel like it should be reminiscent of our style, right? So, this is our season. I don't want when I hear this song, I'll be like, oh, who this here, Pumper? Or who this here be? What my boy name there from VA again? If him Pumper is
Adamo?
Adamo, right. Adamo and all them people there. I don't want it to sound like that, right? It might sound good, and I'm sure the people here could, better and one up the styles and what's not. But when Sugar Mass come around, I want to hear our style of music, right? Even if you try and make something that's like, okay, well, boy, you want it sound like, something international like what Trinidad does make. You want to be a Booyah, because Booyah taking over right now, right? I love a bad Booyah, right? And then you got Denry and all them things here, and then what they call it, Bram, and what Barbados song called? What Barbados song called?
The Bashment song.
Bashment, right? So that's all good, but when Sugar Mass come around, I want to hear Wailers. I want to hear not just fast pace, but I want to hear groovy Wailers as well, right? Those islands have took their sound and evolved it to the point, once again, where it has become international, where it has become a hot commodity. Bouillon is now the thing, and they stick to the style, right? So why can't we be like that, right? Of course, be true to the thing, and he gonna do this the Wilders, right? And he gonna try to put creative twists on it, and I could appreciate that, right? We've had some crazy hits over the years. I could remember 869 right now, right? 869 is a bad song, right?
Talking about New Vibes, right?
Yeah, New Vibes, yeah. 869 is a bad song, right? And 869 had everybody jumping up and down the road. I wonder why that song didn't even win road match. But we ain't gonna talk about that. So, yeah, Jamster. What's the name of the song, Jam? Okay, Jamster talking. So, yeah, Jamster talking. So, guys, please, if you're listening, if you're on the Facebook, comment on what song is your favorite song for the season. Gwyneth says she likes Small Axe Zodiac. Did that come out this year, Jamster? Zodiac for Small Axe. Okay, can we play that? Let me hear how that one sounds.
Slow it down. Up in the first gear, up in the second gear, up in the third gear. Say no slow it down. Up in the fourth gear, up in the fifth gear. And when I get too close, now we put it in the scope gear. Yes, where we there? Yes, where we there? Yes, carnival now. In the box you know we mashing, in the box you know we mashing, all in the road you know we mashing, in the streets you know we mashing. Yes,
Happy birthday to Carnival, birthday to Carnival, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Sugar Mass, birthday to Sugar Mass, happy birthday to you. We having a birthday party, Carnival birthday party. We having a birthday party, Carnival birthday party. Happy birthday, Sugar Mass. All my Zodiac masses, when you hear your name called, represent your sign. Aries, Taurus, present. Gemini, present. Cancer, if you're the Leo, if you're the Virgo, Libra, and in the air, Scorpio, Mano, Sagittarius, Mano, Capricorn, Mano, Aquarius, and in the air, Pisces, myself, everybody put your hands up high in the air and swing them, Zodiac, swing them, Zodiac, swing them, Zodiac, swing them, Zodiac. Everybody know, raise them high in the air, the air. The Zodiac, Zodiac, Zodiac sign. 12 months now we have been waiting to celebrate birthday, could get frustrating. Look how we ready to jump like a real musician, and we ready to get on board. Every year we throw a birthday party for we Sugar Mass. Happy birthday, Carnival.
Why I feel like Small Axe might win road match again, boy? Why I feel like they're going to win road match with the song, boy? Why that was Small Axe Zodiac. For those of you who are listening, I want you to play next Grandmasters. Let's do. Can you do this? You have that one?
You kind of have a point, because now you listen. So it's like, sometimes the songs don't soak in right away.
Right.
Yeah, I figured that's what was going on with you just now.
Right, because I'm listening to them, that's like, I said, boy, I think look sharp, Small Axe just win with this, but left to be seen, right? Right. I want you to run the Grandmasters. Run the Grandmasters for me. Can you do this? All right. But turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Now everybody coming in, and everybody happy now. Yo, hands in the air, we coming in. We going back to those days now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it's time. Right? Yeah, it's
when that day come on in any jam, right?
Morning. How are you?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
I am good, thanks. I am good, thanks.
Okay.
You can hear me loud and clear, right?
Yeah, hearing you loud and clear. So what's going on the TVC? Yeah.
The reason why I'm asking if you could hear me loud and clear is because I'm in the lab.
You're in the lab. Okay.
What lab?
TVC has a lab now. Okay.
It's a white. The marketing lab.
The marketing lab. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
So you're trying different things, right?
Let me tell you, trying different things. Yeah. So let me tell you what's happening in the lab. From the lab, it's a white room, one door, 4 walls, but a lot of savings for the customers and your listeners this morning. So let's get straight into it and tell them what we've been cooking up in the lab. So today and tomorrow at our TDC home and building depots, we're doing Unwrap the Savings. Because the holiday has officially started, we're unwrapping the savings. We're doing a little bit more than unwrapping the gifts. We're unwrapping the savings, and we're giving customers up to 30% off in store today. So for today and tomorrow,
up to how much?
home and building depots, you have an opportunity to save significantly on your purchases. Again, as usual, it's that time of the year where persons are starting to spruce up their home, and we want to give them an opportunity to get the savings. So since we've touched on the spruce up, I'd like to mention that we have our paint promotions at our home and building depots, since that's where we are at the moment. You can save on both Paris and Berger paints. For those persons who are purchasing Berger paints, some select Berger paints, the 303, the Royale, the Everglow, those particular products, if you purchase 1 or 5 gallons of those, you qualify for a chance to win $1,000 in cash, in prizes, or to have your bills paid. However, you have to scan the unique QR code on the promotional posters in store once you've made your purchase, upload your invoice, and you automatically qualify for your chance to win any one of those 3 prizes. So that's happening at our home and building depots, as our automotive divisions. Of course, we have our car promotion, and of course, persons looking forward to brand new vehicle or leveling up. This is an opportunity to do that as well. We've partnered with TDC Insurance and TDC Financial Services to give you our Moto holiday promotion, where you can have a brand new vehicle and pay 1 killer payment. And of course, those come with some other incentives, 0 deposits, 60% off your insurance. We've given you an extended payment plan. We've also given you one of our lowest interest rates, which I mentioned previously. But I'm going to encourage the listeners, Jamsta, to give TDC Financial Services a call at 465-2511 or 469-5430 and find out about the promotion and how it works. For those persons who want to know, what do we have at automotive division? We have new vehicles in stock, and of course, you can also book a test drive while you're there to find out and experience for yourself how the vehicle carries, if it suits your needs in terms of space, in terms of features, in terms of
carries. I like that.
accommodation and support for you and your family. So that's an opportunity for you to do that. Okay. Also, at our insurance company limited, since I mentioned insurance, we have our insurance promotion where you can get up to 6% savings for your insurance and either home or vehicle. So we've found those ideas to give to this particular weekend. Now, the last 2 promotions are ongoing, and they will last until the end of December. We also have our holiday loans. Our holiday loan at TDC Financial Services for those persons who are looking for some extra cash. Again, it's that time of year where persons are painting, persons are renovating, persons are fixing the man cave, persons are building the doghouse. Yeah, I'm forever building a doghouse. So for persons who are looking for that bit of extra cash, we're giving you $85,000 unsecured, up to $85,000 unsecured, and up to $100,000 secured. And that's at TDC Financial Services. And for those persons who are wondering, well, where is the services located? On 7th Street in Kit and in the Longstone building on Main Street in Charlestown. If you opt to call 111 or 469-5430 in Nevis. One of the things I'm going to encourage the listeners to do today is to start following us on social media if you haven't. We have a number of incentives that will be coming through our social media channels, and we just launched one of them, which is Merry Mondays. So every Monday, right up to the 24th of December, we're doing a Merry Mondays giveaway on our Instagram page. So for those persons who follow us on Instagram, this is a chance to also share in the holiday spirit and win yourself some fabulous prizes. We've already recognized one of our winners. The winner has yet to collect the prize. So if the winner is listening, I'm reminding them that we still have your holiday treat for you. Just for participating in our Merry Mondays. And Jamsta, it comes at no additional cost.
What is the prize?
A Merry Monday promotion that we're bringing. It's something new. And of course, we want our followers on social media to also win something if they're not doing business with us in-store or online. So we mentioned online. Any questions for me, Jamsta, before I move on? Because I'm going a bit fast.
Well, I just want, because
he's hearing me.
Yeah, he's hearing you. You're hearing Jay, right?
No, I couldn't hear him clearly.
Really?
Maybe you could repeat it again for me, please.
I was asking you, what did the person win?
What did they win?
Yeah.
Okay, they've won a holiday wreath. And the wreath is already pre-made and decorated and lit and so forth.
Oh, okay.
So the person, just for participating in Merry Mondays, now I could tell you that was the initial one, and we're stepping up the value of the treat, Jamsta, and the listening public. We're stepping up the value of the treat every Merry Monday. So this was just the initial one. So I could tell you, Jamsta, the next time I call in Jay as well, I could tell you that the value of the Merry Monday treat is definitely going up a bit more.
Okay.
So we're
Dominic,
going to do that.
Yes, always pumping out the good deals from the marketing lab at TVC.
In the lab.
Yeah.
In the lab. Don't forget, before we wrap up, we have our Shop TDC group website. And of course, they're having their fridge full promotion. So if you buy any refrigerator online, you get it filled with Coca-Cola. You get a chance to get your fridge filled with Coca-Cola products. And we've also launched Scratch Muss. Again, a new innovation that we're bringing from the lab. So persons would have to visit shoptdcgroup.com, scratch, shop, and win. So you scratch, there's a scratch card there. You can use your pointer, your mouse, your stylus to scratch off the offer. And when you're checking out, you redeem the offer. Some of the offers include a free gift, a discount, other incentives on your purchase. So,
okay. Sounds good, Dominic.
And for Jonathan, next week is that day.
Yeah, tell me about what's going on with it.
I can hardly hear you.
Yeah, but
I had to get to Jan. I had to get to Jebby this week, Jamsta.
Tell me the percentages now.
Next week is VAT Day. It's the 13th. It's the 13th. And I think next week is a Friday, Black Friday. So I'll have to tell you what it is when I call in next week Friday.
Oh, next week is December 13th. Oh.
I'll make you wait a little longer. I'll make you wait a little longer for it.
Dominic,
but I'll definitely call it from the store earlier than usual, if you permit me. And I'll tell you what the offer is from the store. So hold up for me, Jebby. Just hold out a little longer.
Okay.
My man like this, yeah.
Okay, Dominic, we out of time at the moment because
no problem.
So we look forward to this next week. Dominic calling
from the store,
calling from
the store,
from the marketing institute at TDC.
The lab. The lab.
Okay. Bureau of Standards.
Okay.
The creative lab.
Creative lab.
So I'll see you guys next week. If not, I'll see you in store.
All right, gotta run.
I can't see you online, so I'll see you in store.
Okay, cool. Okay, Dominic.
All right, thank you guys.
Yeah.
I'll see you next week.
Okay, for sure. So we gotta go. Let me just get some quick words, and we gotta hook up with Cricket West Indies, and gonna be talking some cricket because of that big game that's coming up.
From the South, 98.9.
Everything you want, everything you need, got the taste you love, anywhere that you may be, is the Caribbean flavor. Shirley biscuits make me happy.
Shirley got it all about the flavor. Shirley never let me down. And I lime it and the beach on the tongue. Shirley bits.
Caribbean's favorite biscuit.
Fruta. Fruta full of vitamin thing. Real fruit juice, not full of vitamin. Pop open the goodness, just dive in. Fruta every night, fruta every morning.
It's the amazing taste and quality in fruit juice you've come to know and love. Anytime, anywhere, any occasion. Fruta is your tastier, better, healthier choice.
We got the vibes, fruta. Real, real nice, fruta.
And for the families, remember to pick up the 1 liter.
Hello? Hello?
Ready to party? Chantel, are you ready to party? Julia, put your hand them in the air. Indicate that you are here. Put your hand them in the air. Indicate that you are here. Whoa, whoa, Aye. Now we start the big celebration for Sugar Mass 53. So it's time for petting, dancing, eating, drinking, meeting friends and family. Oh yeah, a meeting and greeting. Oh yeah, good things happening. Sugar Mass party, carnival party. Sugar Mass party, carnival party. Sugar Mass party, carnival party. Sugar Mass and I happy. Winding down in the party, Sugar Mass and I happy. Winding down in the party, party time, see me wine. Party time, see me wine. Party time, see me wine. Go down, 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 go down. A drink, a drunk, a drunk, a drink, a drink.
I think by now everyone knows that we got some big cricket action happening in St. Kitts Nevis. I got Jayden Seals on the line, but let's get a quick word. Let's listen to the ad quickly. Remind you guys of all the cricket action that's going to be happening in St. Kitts, and we're going to be chatting for a little bit with Jayden Seals.
St. Kitts and Nevis, one-day cricket action is back! West Indies will face Bangladesh in 3 City United one-day internationals on December 8th, 10th, and 12th at Water Park from 9:30 a.m. sharp. It's all-day entertainment. Visit the box office from December 4th to 12th to get your tickets or go to windiescricket.com. West Indies, home for Christmas!
Maybe it's the way the brilliant gold liquid reflects our sunshine, or how the bright blue of its label mirrors the clear Caribbean skies overhead. Maybe it's the fresh, crisp taste of this beastly cold beer on a scorching hot day. Maybe it's even the way it brings us all together. But one thing is for sure, Carib is very much a part of who we are wherever we're from in the Caribbean. Carib. It's the way we play. Drink responsibly.
And right now it's about Cricket West Indies and the big cricket action happening in St. Kitts Nevis. Very soon, you just heard a commercial and you're going to be hearing from Jayden Seals. Good morning, Jayden. What's up?
Good morning.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Good man, and
So
yourself?
you're looking forward. I'm sure you're looking forward to coming over to St. Kitts and breaking us off some sweet cricket action.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Can't wait to get started.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about you before we get into it.
Well, I'm a very calm person. I don't really do much going out wise. Just really play cricket. That's it. Eat, sleep, breathe cricket.
That sounds so simple.
Yeah, very simple person.
Well, okay. How about we spice it up a little bit? Do you know what is a bad habit that you have?
A bad habit. Probably not sleeping on time, either up playing video games or watching cricket.
That sound like a bad habit to me. I play games all the time. I play games all the time too. What kind of game is it? What kind of
Call of Duty, FIFA, or Cricket 24 on the PS5.
Oh, didn't even know PS5 had a cricket game.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Noted. Okay. So Jayden, like, okay, you're a big cricketer. You're gonna play in a world in an international match. But what if you weren't a cricketer? What would you be doing in life right now? Would you be bumming away, like playing Call of Duty all day, 9 to 5, that kind of thing?
If I wasn't a cricketer, what would I be doing, boy? Well, I wanted to be an engineer in the start.
Okay.
So I'll probably be an engineer.
Okay.
Like civil engineer.
Yeah.
Cool. But then you could always do that after cricket, I guess. I mean, you probably come up with. I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure there are things about the game and maybe the culture of the game that you would like to change. That you probably would like to change. Maybe design a better. Maybe some of the gear might need a better design or something. I don't know.
Right.
When I'm finishing cricket, I think I'll probably just be a coach, or I would like to be going to coaching or commentating.
The man ain't going
engineer sound too hard after cricket.
But you ain't here. I hear you saying the same thing, King.
Okay. Okay. So I think we got some questions here for you that we wanna.
But we need to find out about the games.
The games first,
because we played the ad just now.
What was that question? Sorry, I didn't hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, no, we were asking you about the games. Tell us about the games. Like, what is the whole base of these games? Why are these games happening? How long are these games happening? You hear me, Jayden?
Go ahead, Jayden. Repeat again. Maybe he didn't hear you.
Jayden?
Yeah, I didn't hear the question.
I was saying, tell us about the games. What's happening with the games? Why the games? How the games? Where the games? You see what I'm saying? What's going on?
Call just breaking up. Like, I don't hear it clearly at all.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's try again.
Try my best. Okay. Tell me if you hear me. Say ah. Okay, there was no ah.
Yeah, I just he said something, but it kind of broke up. Okay, Jayden, you're having trouble hearing us?
Yeah, it better now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, great. All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Good. So, all right. I was asking, tell us about the games. When the games, how the games, why the games, and where the games.
So the games are on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 1 o'clock. I think it. I think being at the ground would be better than watching it on the TV because of the fact that you'll get to see the entertainment live, and
of course,
you could interact with the players. Even after the games, the players could have probably sign a jersey or a cap if you walk with it to the ground. So get live at the ground. You get a better sense of enjoyment.
There you go. You've played here before, haven't you?
Pardon?
You've played here before, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Which country are you from? Your accent is hard to pick up somehow.
Trinidad and
Trinidad. That's what I was
mean?
thinking. No, I wasn't.
I'm Trinidad.
No, I wasn't sure. I was like, he sounds Trinidadian, but I was like thinking Seals is a Barbados name, but
okay,
sort of a
Trinidad.
Trinidad. Okay, all right.
Okay. No. Okay. Well. When did you know? Well, I mean, this is probably not like a question, but at one point did it occur to you that you're gonna be playing cricket for like for a living? Like what point in time was that?
It was right after under 19 cricket, after the under 19 World Cup,
and
I got my first contract for Trinidad Red Force. From there, I kind of realized like I have a chance to break into the setup. I didn't reach as far as playing for West Indies yet because I was still 18 years old. And then obviously I played in the CPL and the opportunity arose to go to New Zealand with the A team, and everything took off from there.
And what year was that?
Pardon?
What year was that?
That was in 2020.
2020. Okay, cool. And ever since then, you never stopped playing cricket full time?
Never stopped, no.
That's nice, bro. Okay. What is your strength on the field? Are you a bowler? Are you a fielder? Are you a batter? What are you?
Yeah, I'm a fast bowler.
Fast bowler. Have you ever is there a record of how fast you ever How fast the balls ever leave your hand?
It will have a better controversy behind this with some players in the team.
Really?
I tend to say I ball a little slower. But the fastest ball I ever recorded was 147.1 kilometers per hour.
That's about 80, almost 90 miles per hour.
Yeah, about
like
that. Close, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If not, then 100. It's close to 100. It's close to 100. Yeah. As a bowler, like, not this ain't even like a pace. As a bowler, that's fast. You ain't even seen the ball bounce, King.
Wow.
Right? Yeah. I know that's a fast ball here. And you saying that that's the slowest on the team?
This is what I ever recorded for me.
Okay. And let me ask you a question. You in terms, okay, you're a bowler. How would you rate yourself as a batter on a scale of 1 to 5? Even though you're a bowler.
3.
3. Okay, so that's decent then. Yeah, that's decent. Why you laugh?
We'll have controversy behind that as well.
It sounds like some in what they call it, in a banter, you know. I'm sure it's always a match of masculinity in this thing. But yeah, go ahead.
Do you guys okay, you're a bowler, but when you're training, do you also put in batting drills as well to improve your batting? I mean, I just wondered.
Yeah, everybody has the opportunity to get better, and the coaches allow us to obviously improve all facets of the game, batting, bowling, fielding. So yeah.
Okay. So where do you usually bat in the order when you have to bat? How far down?
Number 11.
Oh my God.
Last.
Okay. Last. Wow. But I guess it's sweet when you probably do a good job, right? Especially when you have people talking trash. You have people on the team talking trash about your batting, and then you manage to put down. You say you put down a 95 at the end, a well-needed 95 maybe, or or even a 60, which I imagine is pretty. A 60.
1-6.
60. Yeah, 60 runs. Yeah.
I know if I reach in there. I'm not sure if I reach in there at all.
Wow. I mean, I guess, you gotta be good at one thing at least, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Question, Jayden. You said you bowled in St. Kitts before, right?
If I've played in St. Kitts before?
No, yeah, you bowled in St. Kitts before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the pitch like? I hear we got one of the best pitches in the region. Is that true?
One of the best pitches in the region?
Yeah, I hear. Like, what is it like to bowl on our pitch?
It's hard work in the night, especially. Because obviously the ground is so small and the pitches play a lot different in the night. So
really,
it's harder work in the night. Yeah.
Why is that? A sunlight thing? Or?
I guess in the night the pitches, the dew have the ball come out easier for batsmen.
Interesting.
What?
Yeah.
That's new. I never heard that one before. Okay, no problem. I got. Honestly, I want to go up there and I want somebody to toss the ball to me at night and see how it works. Yeah, I want to see how it works. I used to play cricket. I was really adamant about making the senior team with Keith Atherton back in the day. For those of you who don't know Keith Atherton is a resident cricketer. I think he played for West Indies too. Why these matches? They're all day matches?
Yeah, all start 9 to 10 a.m.
Okay, cool. I like these kind of matches. You know why? Because sometimes it's not about they would say like some sports are scripted. These kind of matches, sometimes it's more like with a ball, it's about who is the better player, right? And then I like, in addition, I don't want to take away from it, but I like women's cricket too, because women's cricket is more about like the ego. So they be really battling it out there, King. Like, let me tell you something. Women's cricket's sweet, but when you see these long matches happening, it's more like, this is a match to prove yourself. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then, yeah. Jayden, we got to wrap up just now, but let me ask you a question. What would you want to leave? What do you want to say to everybody that never heard about the matches, that is listening to you right now, just tuning into the last few seconds of this program, what do you want to say that would leave a lasting impression about you and these matches that are coming up on Sunday and next week?
Just to come out and support the team, come and rally behind them at the ground, come and bring that energy that they bring to CPL. I think it obviously helps the team support. So we'll definitely look out for their support. Because it's been a while since I think St. Kitts had any international cricket that is. So it'll be good to get a good turnout.
Well said.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Okay, Jayden, so we look forward to seeing you when the games start, and all the best, and we know we're going to be welcoming you guys with open arms.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, great. Jayden Seals, fast bowler with the West Indies, and don't forget, here's all about the games that are coming up. Let's go.
St. Kitts and Nevis, one-day cricket action is back! West Indies will face Bangladesh in 3 City United one-day internationals on December 8th, 10th, and 12th at Waterport from 9:30 a.m. sharp. It's all-day entertainment. Visit the box office from December 4th to 12th to get your tickets, or go to windiescricket.com. West Indies, home for Christmas!
WINN is 98.9. 98.9 is Win FM.
If you live in low-lying areas, be aware of the possibility of tsunamis immediately after an earthquake. A strong earthquake lasting 20 seconds or more is a natural tsunami warning.
Palms Court Gardens is thrilled to welcome you back to a refreshed and even more refined experience. Open daily for lunch and from Thursday to Sunday for dinner. Enjoy our Caribbean and Mediterranean-inspired cuisine and savor the finest flavors at The View at Palms Court Gardens. Planning a special event? Palms Court Gardens offers an elegant, newly renovated setting that will turn your celebration or corporate event into an unforgettable experience. Rediscover everyday luxury at Palms Court Gardens. For reservations, contact us at 465-6060. That's 465-6060. Come and embrace life at the top.
Well, we're not finished. We got Caribbean Lotto coming up next. They're going to be here until 10:30. So, yeah, 10:30 segment. Stay tuned. More happening on a slightly extended island team.
St. Kitts and Nevis, one-day cricket action is back! West Indies will face Bangladesh in 3 City United one-day internationals on December 8th, 10th, and 12th at Waterport from 9:30 a.m. sharp. It's all-day entertainment. Visit the box office from December 4th to 12th to get your tickets, or go to windiescricket.com. West Indies, home for Christmas!
Get ready for a blast of savings at Hortford's Building and Neva Centers with our December discount deals, deductions, dynamite weekend sale. From Thursday, December 5th to Saturday, December 7th, enjoy a massive 30% off all deductible items store-wide. This is your chance to stock up on everything, from building materials to home improvement tools at unbeatable prices. Whether you're renovating, redecorating, or just getting ready for the holidays, we have the deals you've been waiting for. Don't miss out on this explosive sale. Join us for the December discount deals, deductions, dynamite weekend sale, and save big while supplies last. Mark your calendar for December 5th through 7th. December discount deals, deductions, dynamite weekend sale. Enjoy a massive 30% off all deductible items store-wide. Visit Hortford's Building and Neva Centers for the ultimate shopping experience.
Like I promised, we're still here. Jay Black had to leave, but I got the distinct pleasure of having an agent from Caribbean Lotto to tell us all about the goodies and the riches you can you can walk into for the Christmas and Carnival season from Caribbean Lottery. Kesha, named after one of my favorite singers. Well, not named after, but they're probably about the same age, probably. Yeah, Kesha is about your age, I think. But yeah, so she's named after one of my favorite. Well, she's named like one of my favorite singers, Kesha. Kesha, non-singer Kesha. How's it going?
Good morning. Good morning. Everything is going fine. Thanks for having us here today. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, St. Kitts and Nevis. All right, so today I'm going to talk about our Merry Money game. It's our Christmas promotion game. So it's a seasonal game. And on our seasonal games, you can win. It's not like a jackpot game where there's just $120,000 or $140,000. On seasonal games, you can win as many times as you want. So this limit for the seasonal game is $1,000. So we have a promotion. Spend $25 on the scratch ticket, the $5 game. So guess what? So you're spending $25 for the $5 ticket, right? And within that $5 ticket, you can win $1,000. So you can win $1,000 5 times.
So the $5 ticket is the big lotto or
no, it's a Merry Money game. So it's one game, and it's $5 for the game, and it's called Merry Money.
So you pay $25, so it would be 5 tickets.
You're right. So you pay 25 just to get into the new to the promotion that we have. You spend $25.
Okay.
So you could spend if you spend $5.
Oh, and then your name goes into something.
Yes, your name goes into a box.
I get it.
And
now.
we pull that. We have a first prize, we have a second prize, and a third prize. And we also do have little weekly draws that, we pick somebody's name and it still goes back. So you have other times that you can participate in this promotion. So the game is you win the top prize for this game. You get an AC installation, AC unit at your house, and it's installed for free. So, we still have some hot and cold weathers in between. So even if you don't use it now, you have summer, you have later on in the year that you can still use it. But guess what? You get it for free and installed at your home for free. So, if you're building, you have that little nice apartment and you want to put up a nice little AC, things ain't always have to be going so well, ain't going well. It could go well with the lottery as well.
True.
So we have that. And the second and the third prize is actually $1,000. So you still have some money. So, the lottery still thinking that, we can still give with people something regardless to if things aren't going well.
That ain't nothing to sneeze at. Second and third prize, $1,000. I mean, you're still a winner.
You're still a winner.
You don't get an AC, you get $1,000. Who's gonna complain, right?
Right. No matter how you take it. So that's our Christmas promotion going. And as I said, we have other weekly draws that you can enter into. So I want to touch on our two of our top games, our pick 3 and our pick 4 games. Just that if you play the mega ball. So the mega ball is like a $1 extra. You increase your chances of winning more money. So you could win from $10,000 on the pick 4 and $1,000 on the pick 3 game. All right. So I also want to let you know that from January to about now, the lottery has already paid out over $1.8 million.
Really?
Yes. So every week,
and that's people who just St. Kitts and Nevis.
St. Kitts and Nevis only. So there are a lot of people here that actually plays the lotto, and I want you to come out and try and pay the lottery as well. Get in touch with the games, get to know them. Our agents are lovely. They will teach you. If you see me around, you can ask a question. I'm willing to assist and everything. But the lottery has a lot of games. There's a lot of winnings in it for you and everyone. So as I was saying, we've gone from $4,000 this is a pick 4 and pick 3 games, right? From $4,000 right up to $200,000 in winnings alone from the pick 3 and the pick 4 game. We have other games like the Lucky Pick, we have the Super Lotto and the Express Cash games as well. So yeah. so that's basically it for us here at the lottery.
Okay, so that's it?
Yeah.
Don't you want to just go through just go through your products again, and give people the some people might want to call and get information. If you have a website that people can go and check out all the products.
So you can go on the website, and you can also see winners. Winner, like how much people win. You can see the numbers that have been called, pick 3, pick 4, and even if you go to your agents, the retailers, you would see. You can ask, can I have a printout for the day, so you could see what numbers called as well. The draw games, the Lucky Pick jackpot draws every day. And that's $3.50. The Super Lotto, it draws every Tuesday and Friday. And Super Lotto jackpot is $4 million currently, and that's $7 per game. And you pick a number from 1 to 35. On our Express Cash, it's $811,000 currently, and that draws every 2.5 minutes.
Okay. Just to reassure some people, some people when they win, a lot of people probably when they win they don't necessarily want.
No, that's not listed. We have these funny faces that you can put on. We take care of you.
So you have all that.
Yes.
For the people who.
For the people.
Maybe don't want people hounding them.
Nobody knows unless you tell them that hey, I want some money, but nobody knows that you won.
Okay,
but we just have it listed that people actually, want money. Yeah.
That sounds good.
All right. So, I have a question I want to ask.
Sure.
So I can get a winner. I am giving you a chance to win. So we'll open the lines, and I'm giving you a chance to win a chair. It's a I call it a lawn chair, but it's a portable chair. And you also get a chance to enter into the draw. I'll give you 2 spots into the draw if you answer this question. All right?
Let's do it.
All right. So who can tell me what our location at the Bay Road, who can tell me what our agent next door, the person next door, the building next door that sells the lottery, what's it called? What's that place called?
I didn't even know you guys had an agent down there.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay. Okay. Not going to say anything. So call 466-0989-762-0989 and see if you can win something from the lotto. You said a lawn chair?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice, comfortable lawn chair. It's portable. You can take it to the beach. You can take it to the lawn. You just want to sit down and have a little few drinks. You can have a little nice little cup holder there as well. So I'm giving that away today to one lucky person who can tell me what's that location called.
Okay, people. So give it a shot. Let's go. Let's give it a shot. Come on. 466-0989-762-0989. You can win yourself a lawn chair. So we want to see that happening. Let's go. In the meantime, do you have social media? Do you guys have pictures of maybe people who've won and so on?
No, we won't have pictures of people.
Well, not pictures. I mean, like in terms of, some people maybe win smaller prizes.
We know that
generally.
We don't really disclose that information.
Okay.
Sorry, but we would just you'll just know that people won, especially if you see the game. For instance, like the lucky pick. If you see it goes down a little bit, somebody won. Just as a Super Lotto. But every day or every week, there's people flooded at the office to collect their checks for whether it's $4,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. So you can get a chance to win as well. Just play numbers. It's 3 numbers, 4 numbers, and don't forget our scratch ticket game, the Merry Money. I mean, it's a lovely promotion. You can, you have this AC installation. You still have a chance to spend Carnival. It's Christmas. Everybody wants that little extra cash, and the Caribbean Lottery is coming with money so that you can win. And it only takes $25. $25 to win $1,000. $25 to have an AC installed in your home. That's a really good deal.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So 10-14. So okay, I just want you to recap the specials for Christmas and Carnival, and then
the special for the Christmas is the Merry Money.
The Merry Money. So
Merry
let's run through that again.
Okay,
So want to make sure people.
Not a problem. It's a Merry Money game. It's a blue card. Each and every one of our agents have this card selling. They also have a drop box. So once you purchase $25 worth of the Merry Money, they would give you a form. You just write your name and your number on it. You drop it in the box. With this draw, you have to hurry because this draw is going to be finished on the 14th of December. So we want you to get everything set up for the Christmas, right? So from the 14th of December, that's when it's ended. So you buy $5 ticket. You drop it in the box with the paper with your name and your number. And when we do the draw on the 14th, somebody would win an AC unit installed at their house, $1,000 in cash for the second prize, and the third prize would be $1,000 in cash. Don't miss out on this opportunity.
Sounds wonderful.
So nobody want the launch, eh?
Nobody, no. It
It
doesn't
is.
seem so.
So I think I'm going to give it to you. What do you think?
You give it to me?
Yeah.
I'd love that.
I'll give you the launcher because nobody decided that they want the
I'm telling
launcher.
you. Okay. All right. So Kesha was nice.
Nice
and
meeting
Caribbean
you.
Lotto. The phone numbers before you go.
Our phone numbers are.
Because people want to call and you know, someone might want to know. Oh. And then also give you opening hours as well.
Oh, our opening hours is from Monday to Saturday. It's from 9 to 6. And on Saturday it's from 1. From
9 to 1.
From 9 to 1. So
Okay.
our phone numbers are 465-9480. That's our phone number, 465-9480. And our website is at Caribbean Lottery on Instagram and the CaribbeanLottery.com website. So you can see everything there.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for having
So
us.
hours will remain the same for it's like New Year's. Not New Year's. Christmas Eve, same hours. No extra time or anything.
Christmas Eve would be the same
hours. Okay.
Yes, but
just
Christmas
checking.
Day, we home eating ham.
Okay. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I don't expect you to open on Christmas Day.
Yes.
You remember those days? I mean, I'm sure you remember those days when Christmas Eve stores would be open till 10 and 12 in the night. That hardly happens now, though.
Yeah, and there's still places in the U.S. that does it.
Yeah.
They have their places open still.
They're
but-
open late.
Yeah, but we Caribbean, so we want to be home
Yeah.
Christmas Day.
And eat ham.
And eat ham. Yes, and fruit cake.
Okay, Kesha from Caribbean Lotto. Don't forget, 465-9480. Is my memory good?
Yes,
Okay,
it
good.
is.
That's
Yes,
that.
it is.
And don't forget to go check out. I'm actually gonna go come check out that special as well.
Not a problem.
And
Looking
pick up
forward to seeing
pick
you.
up some tickets. Yeah.
Yes, and you can
Okay.
try any other number.
I certainly will.
If you don't have a number in mind, we could pick one for you. It's a quick pick.
Okay, and
Just
the
a
big
gi-
one. I gotta
Yeah.
try the big one for the Christmas.
Yeah,
you
man.
never know what could happen.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, could be you next.
Yes, it could be you.
Okay, Kesha.
All right, please forget. Remember, you have to be 21 and over to play these games.
Oh, you have to be 21 and over.
21 and over to
So
play
if
these
someone
games.
looks extra young, you're gonna card them. Right?
Yeah,
They have to
I'm gonna ask.
Flash some ID. Okay.
So you have to be 21 and over to play all the lottery games.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Kesha.
You're
Have a
welcome,
great
dear.
weekend.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, that's Kesha from Caribbean Lotto. So you heard all about this, the great promotions they're doing for Christmas and Carnival. So get on up there to the Hospitals Complex up on Wellington Road. That's where their office is, and of course, they have agents all around the place. You can go and try your luck.